A long time ago, my ancestors created Kupala, a pagan celebration of nature, life, and harvest. It was the day of solstice, when many believed the barrier between worlds thinned, letting magic seep into the earth. Because of that, for example, they had a tradition of staying up the whole night, jumping over bonfires and swimming in rivers as an act of cleansing, and looking for a plant, fern, which they believed would let the person finding it see the future, or understand animals, or bring them wealth. But then things changed. The church took over, and Kupala was given a new name, Ivana Kupala, for Ivan is one of the saints, and the celebration was stripped of its original meaning. However, people still remember. Some people prefer to celebrate it the old way, and I'm one of them. And you might ask, why are you only celebrating it now though? It's literally the 21st of July and it's supposed to be celebrated on the 7th. Well, to be fair, most people celebrate it later than needed too, as the solstice actually happens around the 20th of June. But really, it's because I always celebrate with friends and this time we just couldn't make it earlier. Not a problem to me though. I think the spirit matters more than a date. But now that we made it, let me tell you about how it went. First of all, no, we did not jump over bonfires or swim in the rivers as we live in a city and that is, well, we can't do that. But because of that, we've created our own traditions. One of them is cooking and sharing the food with close ones. It feels really good to me to create something simple but also useful with my hands, which is why I picked it as a tradition of my own. I usually make bread. I always share it with my whole family, and it's best right out of the oven when its surface is all crunchy, but the inside is still warm and fluffy. Oh my gosh. Here's how it turned out, by the way. It was so good. So crunchy and so soft on the inside. I loved it. My parents ate almost everything right away, and I barely managed to save some for my friends, but they also liked it. As I mentioned, me and my friends always celebrate together. I even made us all special bracelets for this day. We usually just walk outside, pick flowers, and weave wreaths. Here's a photo of mine, by the way, and before you go telling me that it looks pathetic, I know. But usually I'm not the one to weave them. I just wanted to try this time, and as you can see, I failed. But anyway, so we send them into the water, which is something ancestors did too. If the water held the wreath, it was a sign of luck and love, but if it drowned, well, that would be the opposite, and, well, all our reefs sort of drowned. Later, something more interesting happens. Each Kupala, I prepare fortune-telling cards. We each take one out and read what we've got. For example, this year I've got, your best decision will find you over a cup of tea. I drink tea all the time, so we'll see quite soon, I hope. My other friends also got some interesting lines, and funnily enough, they were all so fitting, like, oh my gosh. In the past, people would brush their hair and put the hairbrush under the pillow. Once they went to sleep, a person would come in their dream to brush their hair, and that would be their future lover. Allegedly. I never tried it though, because I was once told the story when a woman nearly got choked in her sleep by her own hair. You can tell I'm impressionable, huh? The day ended and we all went home. By the time we were halfway there, by the way, we got under such a bad rain. It was so powerful and we were drenched. Literally, we were soaked. Like our clothes, our hair, it was all soaked. And the wind was quite strong and cold too, but we managed to get home safely. In fact, Kupala is often associated with water. People would swim in rivers and splash each other with water, so I guess it was our sort of cleansing. And with that, my day of Kupala is done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye, hi!